If you are struggling to take action with your exercise or your healthy eating, this podcast is for you. This is the real talk that you need to hear so you take action and actually do something about this extremely impactful problem that you've got going on because it is messing up your life. Tune in and take notes.
Welcome to the CrossFit Edwardsville Community Podcast, where we hear and learn from our coaches, CrossFitters, and Glen Ed community leaders. Now, here are your hosts, Dallas and Greg.
What's up, guys? I'm Coach G, one of the coaching team here at CrossFit Edwardsville, and I want to give you guys some truth bombs. I want to give you some real talk, some tough love in this episode of the podcast because let's be real, you feel awful. You feel awful right now. You look down at your body, you can tell you're carrying more and more extra body fat from week to week, month to month, year to year, and you know it is your fault. You're the one that is architecting this experience of your life, and you feel terrible, and you recognize this is the extra body fat is eating you alive physically and emotionally from the inside because you know the extra body fat, the visceral fat in particular, is literally screwing up all the metabolic systems of your body. It's making you sick, and you know it because you feel super low energy. You didn't always feel like this. Back when you were more active, when you were doing the exercise, you felt amazing. You felt good in your body. You had great energy. And right now, you're sluggish, you're tired, you're lethargic, you feel like hell in your body. You've got all these aches and pains. You feel immobile. You feel sluggish and too tired to do stuff with your family, with your kids. And you feel bad about yourself because you know all of this is your fault also, because the only person who can go out there, exercise for you is you. The only person who can go out there and make the healthy eating choices for you is you, and you're the leader. You're the one that's supposed to be taking care of yourself, because you know if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. But right now, like, your own relationship with yourself is heavily compromised because you don't like how you look. You don't like how you feel in your own body. You don't like the relationship that you have with yourself is suffering because you're not doing anything to take care of you and your body, the temple that you live in, and it's affecting everything. Besides significantly sapping your energy, it's also taxing all of your emotional experience in the world. You're short-tempered, you're irritable, you're easily stressed out, you snap on your kids, you snap on your spouse, you feel bad about yourself. You got this terrible internal dialogue going where you got this constant war and this negative self-talk, and you're just tearing yourself apart because you know you're not living congruent with your goals and your values. You know better than this. You know better than this. And you know you should be doing something different. You should be eating in a healthier way. You should be taking action with your exercise, but you're not. And because you're not, you are lashing out at people around you. And you know it's literally compromising your ability to be a good parent. You're snapping on your kids. You're being impatient with them because you don't feel good about you and your own body. And it's also affecting your spouse because you don't feel good naked, and that affects your intimacy with your significant other as well. They can feel that when you don't have that self-love, you don't have that confidence, it also affects them, because when you do feel your best, when you do live congruent with your own values, when you like how you look, it directly connects and directly translates into your personal relationships, but most importantly, your relationship with yourself. My favorite pastor, Andy Stanley, says that whatever you pour into your glass is what you have to share. And so if you're pouring something good into your glass, that is what you feel. That is what you experience when you pour something good into your own glass. But then also, that's what you have to share with others. You can turn all of this around. You can literally look better, feel better, perform better, be a better spouse, be a better parent, feel better about yourself, be a more positive, optimistic, stress-tolerant person, be more patient, be happier, be more energetic, feel good in your own body, feel good about your body, fit into the clothes you want to fit into, not feel strong, like not feel this self-loathing because you constantly have to size up to bigger clothes. You can like how you look in a swimsuit. You can like how you feel in your own body and not experience all these inflammatory aches and pains, not feel that bloating, not feel heavy and swollen and sore and just fat. You don't want to feel like that anymore, and you don't have to. The power is in your hands to turn it around. The human body is an amazingly adaptable machine, and it does respond to good decisions. And the human mind is also incredibly adaptable, and it does respond to good decisions. And if you make the decision right here today, right now, decide, you know what, I'm changing my standard for myself. How I've been living is not good enough. I demand better of myself. I am making it a pillar of my schedule that I exercise regularly on these days at these times. I have a plan. I have a roadmap for this. I have a coach, so I have somebody who can give me guidance so I don't waste time in the gym. I've hired a coach. That coach is going to write my workouts for me so I don't have to figure it out. I've got accountability to a community of people who care about me, positive, uplifting people who are living their best lives. They motivate me. They drive me forward. They give me a better peer group because I know I become the sum total, the average of the 5 people I hang out with the most. I'm part of a health and a fitness community, and that helps me to sustain my healthy journey for a longer time period. It makes it sustainable. I put time into healthy eating, making better choices, saying no to the short-term sugar highs, and say yes to the stuff that creates sustaining, lasting energy and lets me feel good about myself. I don't feel guilty about eating the foods that I ate. I feel fantastic about the foods that I ate, and it's empowering me to go out and live my best life. That is how you should be feeling. The foods you eat, the life that you live should be empowering you to be your best self. And you can make that decision right here, right now, today, to go and be that better version of yourself. Decide, you know what I've been doing is not good enough. I've been putting my time, my effort, my limited time and energy resources into things that are less important. I am choosing right here, right now, today, to take those limited resources and put them in things that matter more. I'm investing time, energy, money, effort into my health, my vibrance, my energy, my relationship with myself, and ultimately my relationship with everybody around me. I'm going to do right by my Lord and Creator to be a good steward of these gifts that have been given to me. I'm not going to let my health slowly bleed away and die a long, slow, terrible, year after year death, watching my body fall apart. I choose better for me. I choose better for my kids. I choose better for my spouse. I choose better for the generations of people that will follow. I'm going to start setting a good example for my kids right here, right now, today, because they are counting on me to set an example for how they should live their lives. If I don't prioritize my health and my fitness, I am setting a terrible example for my kids, and it is your fault if you set a bad example for your kids. Do better. If you love them, show them how to live by making the better choices, making the wise decisions, by doing the right things, by putting time into a healthy lifestyle, making it a lifestyle. This is not a diet. This is not a season of life. This is my new standard for myself. It is how I live. You can make that choice today, and I hope that you do. I hope that this real talk has gotten you fired up to go out there and take action today. If it has, let me know down in the comments below. We will see you guys in the next episode of the podcast. Thank you for the gift of your time and your attention. We will see you in the next episode.